By the way, we have 3 Christmases. I said the Christmases, 3 Christmases. The first one for the Catholic, 25th of December. The second one for the Orthodox, 7th of January. The third one, can you guess? Just to know the third one, which is the Armenians, the Armenian Church. By the way, 3 of them, Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, Roman Catholic, or Franciscan order, and the Armenians are dividing the church between them. There is a kind of agreement which called status quo, that each of them has to do his own service in his own part inside the church in exact time. Yeah, later I will tell you about that. Just know here in Bethlehem there is a harmony. All of them, different denominations, different religions also, Muslims, Christians are living together. You can see the mosque and the church over there. By the way, that church which belongs to the Syrian church, Syrian denomination. Okay, just know about the church here. It's located in front of us at the center part of this building that represents the oldest church in the Holy Land. Underneath the church there is the cave which we are going to see. We're going downstairs to see the star here. This is the star which has 14 points, which represents the 14th generation of Jesus Christ according to the evangelist Matthew. 14 generations. Which marks the birthplace of Jesus Christ. Okay, now we are getting in, we will see the cave. Actually, this is the cave, the original one. The birthplace should be on our right side of the floor. To the left side, which called the Manger. Yeah, which was mentioned in the appearance of the angel when he announced the birth of Jesus. Okay, let's go. Okay, just for the internet, take off the hat, please. The 6th century it became like this. When a person wants to go inside, he has to bow. It's a kind of giving respect to this place. Therefore, it's called the humility door. Yeah. Okay. Okay, just 10 meters behind this door, to the left side, we'll go down. Yeah, we will see the star on the right side and the manger to the left side. Yeah, just maybe it takes 30 minutes or 25 minutes, no more. Usually during this period of the year we are doing 3 hours. We are doing which we are in. The name of the church, the Church of the Nativity, the birthplace of Jesus Christ. 326 by Constantine or Constantinos, who was the first Byzantine emperor, and himself liberated the Christian cult according to the Edict of Milan in 313. As you know, it was a long time of persecution after the crucifixion of Jesus Christ until the beginning of the 4th century. For 300 years, different Roman emperors persecuted Christians, and it wasn't allowed for them to start or to build their own churches in the Holy Land. Just Constantinos, who liberated the Christian cult, and he adopted the Christianity. Actually, his mother adopted the Christianity, and he wanted to gain the loyalty of the Christians during that time. Therefore, he started to build the churches here in the Holy Land and in other countries in the world. About the Holy Land, there were 3 churches were built by him at the beginning of the 4th century. Here, as we mentioned before about the appearance or the coming of his mother, Saint Helena, they decided to build the church here. The first one, which lasted until the 6th century, for 200 years, because it became burned by Samaritans during the 6th century. They revolted or they made a revolution against the Byzantine Empire. Therefore, they rebuilt again. This is the second building, the second church, which was rebuilt by another Byzantine emperor called Justinian, which is still from the 6th century until now. Meanwhile, all the churches in the Holy Land at the beginning of the 7th century were destroyed by the Persians. When they invaded the Holy Land, they destroyed all the churches and the monasteries, all the Christian monuments in the Holy Land. except the Church of the Nativity, except this one which was saved, the only one which was saved from their destruction. Do you know why?
There were some symbols that they recognized. Yeah.
Which symbols? Yeah, it's a good, yeah, a good point. Which symbol? Which connected to the Persians? Yeah.
The what?
The three kings, the symbol or the mosaic of the three kings, because they were Persians. They came from the east, from Persia, which is known as Iraq now, or Iran. Yeah, Iran. Yeah. During that time, at the 7th century, it was a mosaic outside the church, which is the smallest door in the top of that part, represented those three wise men dressing their traditional dresses. When the Persian came, they saw the mosaic and they recognized their men and they gave respect. This is the reason that it was saved, the only church which was saved from their destruction. Meanwhile, all the churches in the Holy Land were destroyed. Part of them, or most of them, were abandoned. Just a few of them were rebuilt again. Where we are going next to the Shepherd's Field, we will see the archaeological site where was a monastery actually destroyed by the Persians during the 7th century. Here, the most important that the only church which was saved, therefore it considered the oldest one in the Holy Land, the oldest church in the Holy Land, which remained, which is still inactive and used during that time, more than 1,400 years. About the division of the church between three different denominations, Christian denominations, Greek Orthodox, which we are now inside their own part, which represents the majority of the church. More than 95% of the church which belongs to the Greek Orthodox. Except just when we are coming farther over there, we will see the northern apse, which look like the same. This one, this part. This is the southern apse. There is one more apse to the north. Yeah, that part which belongs to the Armenians. Yeah, meanwhile the rest of the church here belongs to the Greek Orthodox. Just downstairs when we are getting in, we will see the manger, or the place of the manger, which is located on our left side. That section, that small part, which belongs to the Roman Catholic. Yeah, three of them are sharing the church according to that agreement, which is called status quo, which means nothing to change. If they would like, or if they want to change or to add something inside the church, three of them have to be agreed. Yeah, if one says no, nothing to do. Three of them. Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, here, this is the Orthodox part. Yeah, you can see this is the central apse, the southern and the northern over there. Two of them, or the rest of the church, belongs to the Orthodox. Yeah, we can see the decorations or the icons, the pictures in front of us. You know, the icons are very holy for the Orthodox, especially this part, where there is a celebration every day here. In this part, that wall, that wooden wall, which holds the icon, which called iconostas. This is the iconostas, which separates the altar from the rest of the church. The altar is located, behind, over there. In every Greek Orthodox church, you can see the same order, the same system, the same order of the icons, the pictures. Just they are changing one or two pictures or icons.
Everybody get that? Right.
Now inside the cave. This is the cave, the Grotto of the Nativity. Yeah, next we are going out from the exit, the other side.
The rock is in the center.
About the division of the church. Only this part, this is the northern Alps, which belongs to the Armenian church, where they have to do their own service every day at 2:30. Meanwhile, the Orthodox, they have their own service here in this place, right here at 3:30, and the Catholic, they have their own procession at 12 o'clock. This is every day. Three of them have to do their own. Yeah, you can see the mosaic was built during the 4th century or at the beginning of the 4th century by Constantine, the first Byzantine emperor who decided to build the first church in the Holy Land. This represents the first or the floor of the first church of the 4th century. Actually, one day they built the present church 200. This is the part which represents the basilica. The basilica should be square shaped with pillars. Represents the Roman architecture of their palaces. Yeah, they built the same of the first church when they took the same architecture shape of the basilica. Therefore, it's called part of those pillars from the 4th century and the part from the 6th century. Actually, now we have 48, 36 from the 4th century, and other 12 were added during the 12th century.